When the Orlando Magic drafted Paolo Banchero with the first pick in the 2022 NBA draft, the entire basketball community was in shock. Chet Holmgren and Jabari Smith were head-to-head on every mock draft, and Paolo was projected as the third pick everywhere. A lot of analysts came out and said the Magic will regret picking Banchero with the first pick. But in his first stint of NBA action, not only has he been by far the best rookie in the league, but he has been putting up legendary numbers in comparison to NBA greats in their rookie seasons like LeBron James, Michael Jordan, and the list goes on. With the Orlando Magic being in desperate need for a superstar over the past decade, Paolo definitely looks like he's going to fill those shoes. So the question now is, can Paolo Banchero stay consistent and turn this Magic franchise around? What's going on, guys? Bucket Media back with another video. And today, we're talking about Paolo Banchero and how he might be on his way to becoming the NBA's next big-time superstar. I am super sorry for not uploading any videos for these past 2 weeks, and I'm getting right back on the grind, trying to upload at least twice a week. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. Under 1% of my viewers are not subscribed, and by subscribing, it is by far the best way to support me and ensure you don't miss out on any great content like this. My goal is to hit 1,000 subscribers before 2023. If we can break it, I will announce a big giveaway, so stay tuned. Like and comment on the video talking about anything related to this topic. And I want to thank all of you guys for the unreal progress we have made in less than 2 months, going from 0 to over 500 subscribers and a combined 65,000 views. I truly love and appreciate all of you. With that being said, let's dive straight into the video. Now, I'm sure you all know who Paolo Banchero is, or at least have heard of him, but in case you aren't familiar with his game, he's a 20-year-old forward standing at 6'10 and a massive 250 pounds. What makes Paolo very unique is that he isn't your typical 250-pound back-to-the-basket player. Paolo legitimately can play on the perimeter and has a very nice handle with unbelievable pace for his size, which he uses not only to handle pressure, but push the ball up the court and beat defenders one-on-one. As an athlete, he's above average and moves his feet exceptionally well, both defensively and on offensive possessions. He's also like a gazelle and is very fast going downhill, but also has above average jumping ability, whether that be to dunk or to block shots. Banchero's scoring arsenal is beyond his years, and as a rookie is imposing his will against NBA vets in the post. He can post you up and go for fadeaways or a variety of different separation shots, or just use his strong frame to bully you down low like Shaq and dunk on you, or just finish with soft touch. Paolo's perimeter game is just as impressive and has a nice mid-range game, forcing sagging defenders to pay with his pull-up jumper, which he is currently shooting 49% on as of today. When driving downhill, Paolo has a nice floater with great touch, but also finishes through contact against anyone while taking good care of the ball and not losing it. The only weakness Banchero has right now is his three-point shot, which he is shooting at just 26% right now. But as time goes on, I'm sure he will improve on that and make himself an even bigger threat. I can see his later development going in a similar direction to how Giannis Antetokounmpo's did, with their games being very similar and the lack of jump shot in the early years. The thing that blew my mind away about Paolo Banchero is that in just over 10 games into the regular season, he has broken and set multiple rookie records while averaging mind-blowing numbers, which some of the best players in NBA history can't compare to. Currently, Paolo is averaging 23.5 points, 8.3 rebounds, and 3.6 assists per game. As only a rookie, he is the 19th highest points per game average in the entire league, but historically, he's averaging the 17th most points by a rookie in NBA history, and the 4th highest points per game average by a rookie since 1980. Banchero broke out after being the first player since LeBron James to drop 25 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists in their NBA debut, but topped that with 27 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. Not only that, but he is also the only player in NBA history to drop at least 20 points in their first 3 games in the NBA. Just 2 games later, Paolo yet again set another record by being the only player in the modern NBA era to score at least 20 points in each of his first 5 games. Right now, Paolo Banchero is the clear-cut, unanimous leader to win the NBA Rookie of the Year by the end of the season. The distance between first and second place is so far right now that DraftKings has Banchero at under 900 to win the award, while second place Benedict Mathurin is at over 750. But although Banchero has been putting up legendary numbers in his first few stints of NBA action, the Orlando Magic have not been winning games, which at the end of the day is the main goal. Right now, they're 3-9 and on pace for another spot in the lottery and one of the worst records in the NBA. But with that, the question is, can Paolo Banchero change the direction of this Orlando Magic team, being that he's showing potential like we haven't seen in decades from a rookie? If these first few games have shown us anything about Banchero, it's that he has that superstar factor and can be the centerpiece of an NBA franchise. The Orlando Magic haven't gotten past the first round of the playoffs since 2010, and since then have only made the playoffs just 4 times. Banchero will have a lot to do with the potential Magic dynasty forming, and with a 3-point shot developing, he can probably be one of the most dynamic and unstoppable players in the NBA in the future. But another factor besides Paolo is the Magic's current roster. Currently, I think the only 2 players on the roster who are there to stay, besides for Paolo, is Franz Wagner and Wendell Carter Jr. Currently averaging 18 points per game, Franz is the other cornerstone of this team, who the Magic will look to build around. Wendell has been very consistent, averaging a solid 16 and 9 for the Magic. I have huge questions on guys like Jalen Suggs, Cole Anthony, Mo Bamba, Jonathan Isaac, plus the rest of their core, and if these guys can actually help the Magic win games going forward. Or will they just be role players? The Magic must keep building with the draft and will have a special opportunity to land a star this coming draft, being that they have 2 projected lottery picks. But with Orlando's roster to the side, what is Paolo Banchero's potential in the NBA? I think it's only a matter of time until Banchero is an all-star and makes all NBA teams religiously. I think if Paolo develops his 3-point shot and helps turn this Magic team around, he can be an MVP candidate and one of the best players in the NBA. Banchero has a unique opportunity at hand, and being the face of a completely blank franchise. Not only does Paolo possess that potential, but he has shown us this in a fashion that almost no rookie has ever done since LeBron James. I think one thing that could stop Paolo Banchero from becoming the player he is though, is injury concerns. Last year at Duke, it was reported that Paolo would lose about 7 pounds a game, and although that hasn't been a main issue recently, I'm still concerned on if that will linger in the NBA, or just any regular injury that could stop an NBA player, and obviously I really hope that Paolo stays healthy. But with that aside, his pure dominance has me excited to keep up with him in the NBA, and the NBA will definitely be in great hands with the next batch of NBA superstars coming in, like Paolo dominating the league. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it to the end and you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. It's the best way to support me and help this channel grow. And I appreciate you so much if you're a returning or new subscriber. I apologize about this long hiatus without notice, and I will grind out a bunch of great videos for you guys in the future. Stay tuned because we have some big stuff coming soon, and the giveaway like I announced earlier, so let's make sure we hit that 1,000 subs mark. Like the video and comment on any video suggestions for the future, or anything I could have done better. Also, make sure to comment what are your thoughts on Paolo Banchero. Is he a future NBA MVP? Can he turn this Orlando Magic franchise around? And just anything related to Paolo Banchero, just what are your thoughts about him? I'm very curious to hear what you guys have to say, so drop a comment and let's get a great basketball conversation started. I hope to see you guys on the next video, and have a blessed day. Peace.